Alright, let's get started, shall we? First of all, don't need the background music when I have it in the game. The game just doesn't always have the music on, so I gotta... I always do this by accident. I really need to do my sticky note method and have a bunch of those lying around for all the commands on this. But yeah, I would love to get to 2K on Twitch this year. I just have a feeling it's not going to happen because growing on Twitch is so difficult. Oh well. At least I have merch and stuff for the few Twitch fans I have, as well as all the rest of them if they want, but you can... You can change it? I'm going with the default. That's the one that I know. I'm never gonna react if I have a different one. I'm gonna miss it. Alright, let's see here. What have we got so far? Modest field. I do need money, so I should probably fish, but I am trying to get really deep in the mines as well. I think he still likes these. Hopefully we will find something we can give Linus along the way, but if not... Oh, that's right. The community center is actually open now. So I will bring 2. We're doing modded instead of the regular version. Gonna take a bit of the long way around to get up to the mountains. Hopefully I actually managed to catch some largemouth basses, which has been my plan this whole time, because it's kind of the best way to get money early game. I need to water my crops. This is the problem. When you're a super experienced Stardew players, the watering the crops part kind of slips your mind after a while. You're too used to having a whole automated farm with sprinklers and everything that you kind of forget to start checking. Oh well. I should probably go put those in my thing anyway. We'll do a loop around. Fortunately, there's no skipping this part. Excuse me, little apple. I have a wild man to befriend. Shouldn't have gone too far. Can't get to Sebastian yet. Unfortunately, we don't really have the opportunity to talk to him much. My entire schedule in the game is kind of revolving around when he comes out of his room until we get his hearts high enough to be able to do otherwise. Ooh, new foraging level. I did, however, immediately clear open the path to the mountain from my home. Just to make it a little easier. I've been planning any wild seeds we get as well. This is Stardew Valley expanded along with a few other mods, so it gets a little complicated money-wise. Farming in your early game isn't really where you're getting most of the money anyway. You don't really start making a shit ton of money from farming until you get to blueberries and cranberries. You only get a few harvests of strawberries in spring because there's such a limited time thing to be able to buy them. We did get, randomly though, a golden carrot seed. So we're gonna... let's see how much that sells for. I really should have installed the mod that tells you how much stuff sells for. Oh well. Too late now. I mean, I think you can check if you go here, but... not when it's just in your inventory. Here's hoping no one punks me with the fake fishing sound. Hello. Finally getting some decent ones. For a while I was getting nothing good. I was just getting chub after chub. They're all normal quality too, no matter how well I did. That's just annoying. Ah, possibly. But that takes money that I don't have. And I don't know if it counts for modded items, because the golden carrot I don't think is a normal item. I think that's from Stardew Valley Expanded. So... probably won't be in there. Or it just might not affect the item at all. The fishing minigame is the roughest with streaming. Because I tend to look over at my streaming setup every few seconds. Just in case, finally. Just in case OBS is deciding not to tell me if stuff disconnects, I have to check pretty often. But while you're fishing, that can cause you to miss a lot. Unlike mining, where I can kind of just pause every couple seconds. If I really need to. Fishing, not as much of an option. Raining. Well, you shouldn't. If it's raining, you should be outside running in the rain, is my personal opinion. I'm not big on staying indoors when it rains. But maybe that's just because the general area I live in, have lived my entire life, rarely gets any rain. So I'm usually not the biggest fan of missing it when it is happening. Man, perfect, and it's still in normal quality. Lame. Yeah, hell's about right. I mean, my late night stream last night was saying that I'm something of a succubus, and I'm like, I don't think rabbit moth man succubus. I think it's getting a little too crazy at that point. Not that I have any problem with super crazy, complicated, over-the-top character designs, but for a markability standpoint, it just seems a little much. Maybe I'll just be one of those people going around being like, I'm Native American because my great-great-great-grandma was. I'm 1/16th succubus. I moved to hell to be closer to my roots. Catch this fish and then we'll go see Sebastian and give him a rock. Gonna hopefully do some more mining tomorrow, try to get to the levels with that has the stuff he actually likes. This is Abigail's favorite, but I'm pretty sure he still likes them. 100% does. Well, you know, my health is so fragile, you might as well be made of dust, right? Someone sneezes on me and I just fucking whoosh, disintegrate into mid-fucking air. Oh, good. Does like it. Your number would be nice. What I wouldn't give to live in a community like this. Small town. Might be a problem with my meds, but you can get medication shipped to small areas like this. It's a little bit more expensive, but hey. For the insane boost it would do to my mental health. Some people say because of my job, I probably wouldn't like small communities like this, and I'm like, honestly, a lot of small towns like this, especially ones that have, like, their own specific customs and stuff, usually just tend to let people mind their own business. As long as you're not being an asshole to anyone else in the town, they don't really care what you do. Wish more places were like that. I guess I just, in general, wish more people had that opinion. Because that is my general opinion. I don't really care what you do for work or what you're doing in your free time, as long as you're not an asshole. I guess I'll go donate some now, why not? Running out of inventory space anyway. So donating stuff that I need for the community center might honestly be a hack at this point. I know the joke is that I'm a massive shut-in, but I'm only a massive shut-in because the environment I live in is really hostile for my health. If I lived in a place that was like this, I would be outside constantly. You wouldn't even be able to keep me inside. All my happiest memories are actually from take place outdoors. Ow. Is that you shipping my meds to me in my small Stardew Valley town? Unfortunately, where I live, it's too hot. Just kind of walk outside and immediately start feeling dizzy and almost pass out because of my health issues. I actually go for walks outside a lot on the few months where it's actually cold enough for me to be outside. Ow! Have fun with whatever you're doing, I guess. It's just there's only like 3 months where I can actually go outside and not just immediately pass out or get skin cancer. Damn. See what I mean? Every single time I glance over, that's when the fish decides to show up. And it's when I immediately miss. Don't mind if I do. Damn. Fuck. Getting a little trigger happy. There was a frog on the night fishing bundle, and we did capture a tadpole earlier, so I wonder if we can get that here. You know, amongst all the algae. Okay, well. Go figure, I'm not gonna throw the diamond away. Getting quite a lot of treasure chests. I don't recall installing a mod that makes those more common. Man, this hotspot is lasting a while. I swear, I only usually manage to get like 3 fish out of it. And there he goes. It's getting late, I'm running out of energy. Hopefully we made a decent amount today. I could try not to hit all the fucking extra buttons. Is this one? No. Oh well. Just have to scroll instead of using the keys. I was expecting something to pop out in the dark here. Okay, well, I'm not selling the diamond, but... hopefully we'll have made a decent amount today. Since that needs to be donated to Gunther, we'll put it in with the rest of the rocks. Alrighty. Ooh. Given we don't have a really great source of, coal at the moment, and that charcoal kiln could be very useful. Have I made a furnace yet? We did get some... No! No, that seems too important to get rid of, I guess. We'll leave it for now. We do have quite a bit of copper, so we'll start burning it. I'm not trying for community center year 1 or nothing, just a warning. Yes, I could. I think I'll just stop by to get more seeds later, though, instead. Maybe we'll actually expand our fields here a little bit. Right, food. Should bring some at least. Alright. We now have all the time in the world to go try and get as much quartz, which is the ideal thing I give Sebastian until I learn how to make sashimi, or I start getting frozen tears. And that's why I should have brought my hoe with me. Oh well. Too late now. I might get the house upgrade first, actually, just so I can make the sashimi. Also, because usually before you make a coop or anything, you need a silo, and getting clay is always the major hurdle. It's honestly faster to just get money than to try and get all the clay you need. It's such a crapshoot trying to get it. But if we aim for upgrading the house before getting any animals... Alright, wasn't I supposed to go in here for the initiation or something? It's too late now. They're not open, and I'm already here, so... I'm going. Oh boy. Time to do some bait harvesting. Man, they're all dropping fucking ladders. I want all that bug meat, though. Nothing else on the floor. Aha! Evidently, I chose a very good day to start mining again. Hello! Here to look at my amazing luck for once. Although luck is actually generated in the game every single day, so it's not really mine so much as the computer program giving it to me. There are some people who check their fortune and they decide what to do based on the luck of that day. I am not like that. If my luck happens to be good on that day, I'm just gonna do whatever I was doing before, just better. Oh, shit. This is getting dicey. Okay. Forgot how bad the first sword is as well. Yeesh. Sorry if those bugs are blasting out your eardrums, by the way. I really don't like them either, for the record. Especially a whole swarm of them. By the way, if you are playing Stardew Valley, I would suggest coming back to these floors often. Bait is one of the best is one of the most important things for you to make, and you can get so much bug meat on these floors. So these are actually important floors, even though they're super early on. Basically all the enemies here are bug-based. This is why I don't like the weapons that have a lot of knockback. Come on. Oh, man. I want the coal that's over here, unfortunately. And away we go! Oh shoot, one of these stupid twisty ones. See ya. Better sword, right? Finally. Now we can hit them faster, which is vitally important. Damage isn't much higher, but because you can do it so much faster... I guess I'll keep that for now. Oh boy. If they all come from one direction, I'll be fine. See, like, that's fine. Ah, damn, it was just clearing up. I was gonna say, I would have loved to explore this floor mat more and look for more quartz, and then, of course, as soon as I leave, that's when the floor was clearing up. Oh, shoot, we really need that, too. I never really use the cherry bombs. They are useful in the start, but I kind of just end up hoarding them, and then they're not useful for anything, because by the time I start using bombs, I have better options. No! Health is a little low for my liking. I would like to get down to 25, though. Very good. See ya! Current ones are still technically better. The speed is too good, though. Honestly, normally I don't do this, but it is kind of tempting since I'm on my own. Oh, I really do need to buy more seeds. The pain of money management follows me everywhere. I think it's already too late and he's already back in his room, but I might as well check. Yep. Have to wait until around 9 p.m. Guess I'll do some more fishing after this. Fishing can't lower my health. And since we didn't actually mine that much while we were in there, we mostly picked stuff off on foot. We have plenty of energy left. I think Pierre's is already closed, unfortunately. And they're also closed on Wednesdays. So we'll just make a shit ton of money so we can buy a shit ton of seeds. Buy them all at once. Hopefully we won't have to make as many trips. Even if we don't expand our field, when new stuff grows, we will have leftover. Thought you could hide from me. You're not wrong. I wouldn't mind sinking in a place like this, though. All the fresh air and trees everywhere. Luck's really good, so maybe we'll get some good stuff from fishing. Spread that good fortune a little bit more evenly. Maybe not. Maybe this mod has a thing where the luck only applies to one skill, and I just wasn't paying attention. I just so happened to pick the one that's the best for it. So far, I am not impressed. Damn. Well, that one was my fault. That wasn't the game. Unless somebody played the sound in chat. Congratulations if you did. You really did fool me. Sebastian, can you smoke somewhere else? Briefly, I keep looking at you and it keeps distracting me. I want to have enough money to give you a luscious lifestyle when we eventually get married, you know? There we go. Come here, fishy. This is gonna be a shitty one, though. What's the point of getting perfects if I'm just gonna get a normal one? Just focus on seeing yellow. Once you see yellow, that's when you click. I don't go by off the sound. The second I see a yellow pixel, that's when I pull in. If only I could have this much focus on other things, am I right? No, my maximum focus has to be on a fishing minigame in a video game, not on important stuff. Damn, just a little bit off of the absolute max. No. I use that inventory space in the mine to try and get that thing, and yeah, I catch one anyway. That's about right for me. At least life is consistent. I can generally predict it goes horribly. Yeah, fine. I'm definitely not making much from this, oh well. We were still pretty productive in the mines, it just would have been nice to have that good luck apply elsewhere. Watch, I'm gonna go to the TV and it's gonna be like your fortune was actually terrible, even though we were just zooming through those levels. Because normally, fortune doesn't just affect more monsters spawning, it usually also affects how often a ladder appears. And sometimes we were just showing up and there was a ladder already there. I didn't even need the miner fight, nothing. I know I can get to the mines with get to that level with an unupgraded pickaxe. Once we get there, we might want to upgrade it, but I don't need to upgrade it yet. I can make it just fine without it. We have time. Little extra luck. Apparently they meant a shit ton extra in a mine and a horrible amount during fishing. Ah, perfect! Just what I needed. Since there was a crow eating my crop before, it's a perfect little spot right in the middle for one. What are you saying today? Annoyed. Normally I ask you guys what I should name the animals, but no offense, this one already has a name. We also need a chicken that will be named Rufus. When we get a brown chicken, it'll be named Rufus, and then all the rest of them I will ask you on. But until then, we will need some coal for the scarecrow. Where's my wood at? I know I need more wood in general, especially if I'm planning to build the house first. It just takes so much energy. Don't know why a scarecrow needs so much wood. To me, it just looks like it's on a stick. Seems like it would be fiber that I would need more of, if anything. We will now have enough to upgrade a tool whenever it comes to that. problem will go away, I hope. I basically never upgrade my watering can. We're gonna be going at this rate when it comes to watering our crops until we get sprinklers. I just don't see the point in wasting resources on it when we'll get sprinklers eventually. Specifically quality ones. I don't even make the shitty ones. I wait until I get the perfect square ones, and then finally we have automated. I just don't think it is an efficient use of resources. See, look how much energy all of this took up. Not a chance. Not unless I look something up and it says to do otherwise. Oh, thank you. Pierre's is closed on Wednesday, so fortunately we cannot go get more seeds. So we're gonna try and make as much money today so we can get as many then. I'll plant those when I get home. That is why we pre-water. I'm sure there's a mod out there that lets you gift people more than twice a week, but it's a little overpowered to do that. Let the money hoarding begin. No. Ugh. Hate when I do that by accident. Can I even? I can. I didn't realize I could wedge myself in this corner here. Much better. That works too, I guess. I distinctly remember pointing over here, but whatever. Don't feel like pulling back and wasting a cast now. I'm just gonna keep my mouse where my bobber usually lands. So hopefully, I will always cast in the right direction. Now my main problem is I'm fishing surrounded by water and I really need to pee. Sorry, 1 second. Legitimately, very distracting while I'm trying to fish, hearing the sounds of water. While my bladder has all of a sudden decided that it is full. I will be right back. Apologies for that. Go get some water or use the bathroom yourself while it's playing if you want. Alright, now that I've gotten my 1 cent of ad revenue, I wonder if there are really people out there that play those pre-roll ads and then just get like $100 fucking from it. Good thing they only let you do that about every fucking hour or so. Be a little too easy to play. It's probably so Twitch doesn't have to shell out that amount of money over and over again, but you know. Sometimes what's best for the business and what's best for the customer actually align. Hi, hi. I'm doing alright. Doing some fishing. Trying to... as much money as possible for tomorrow. Need to try and keep in mind when the spring festival is as well. I always like when the fish goes over to the treasure chest. That's always the most convenient. Fortunately, it does not often happen. Could get a new fishing pole too, but right now this one is doing me just fine. It was at first with me too, but then I actually got good at it. There's only a few achievements in Stardew Valley I don't have actually. And they're actually all based off the arcades. I'm not doing the arcade games at Stardew Valley. I'm playing Stardew Valley to play Stardew Valley. Not a rage-based shoot-'em-up. But I have perfection in all the other ones. I'm not gonna waste my time doing the arcade ones. Just doesn't really feel worth the time investment. I was fine with doing all achievements with Honey Pop, mainly because with Honey Pop, all the achievements are you playing the exact same game, whereas this is playing... the achievements for this are trying to 100% no-kill complete a mini-game within the game. Which is just boring to me. Especially when it's not like Mario Party or anything. It's not like the mini-games are actually important overall. I don't even really think you get anything in-game if you beat them. Probably more valuable than the normal one, although that might change when I keep catching normal ones and keep having to throw them out. And we have to say hi to Sebastian soon anyway. I'll go sell some of these in the meantime. And I will pick up that leaf when I'm back. They're hiding in all the grass. When we get to 2 stars, I won't have to plan my schedule around whatever he's doing. One day. Today is not that day, though. Probably won't happen this stream, either. Plant these while I'm here. Should most likely save at least one of these, but I think getting the money quickly for tomorrow when Pierre's is open is more important. Get that leak right by my fishing spot, get more energy back. Hopefully we'll made at least $1,000 today. Sorry if I'm tired. I did a lot of cleaning today. Like, deep cleaning a bunch of containers and stuff that were holding stuff, reorganizing what was in them. You know, I vacuumed everything out for dust and stuff, and then I wiped them down, and I threw out stuff I didn't need anymore, organized stuff. Took a lot of time. A lot of energy, and then I vacuumed my entire floor. Just to be on the cautious side, because I'm getting eaten alive by something, I did all of my sheets and everything just in case. Bed bugs are not microscopic, so if I'm getting bitten this much, I most likely would have seen one by now, but just in case, I decided to wash all my sheets and bedding in the hottest water. I think that there's a mosquito or something hiding somewhere in my room. Most of the I don't think they're bed bug bites, because they don't look like it. They very much do look like small little mosquito bites. Bed bug bites seem to tend to kind of cluster and be like a lot smaller. My mom said there might be a spider biting me in my sleep, which would be a little rude. I like spiders. I'm chill with y'all, you know, I let you hang out. Be a little rude to start biting me. But also, usually that hurts more than itches. I like cleaning, don't get me wrong. But after I'm done with it, I'm usually like, oh, wow, that took a lot more energy than I thought it was going to. Especially when I'm doing like deep cleaning stuff. Pulling all the rolling containers out from under my bed, vacuuming under my bed. Wiping stuff down. I also folded and put away my laundry so that I could wash all my sheets. Which, that has to be done separately because my mattress protector, my blankets, and one of my long pillowcase are not silk, but my sheets are, so they need to be washed with a different detergent on different settings. So basically did 3 whole rounds of laundry. Actually, my sheets aren't even on my bed yet, the silk ones, because they have to sit and dry. Kind of have to air dry those, can't really put them in the normal dryer. Luckily, I don't actually have a closet. I just have clothing racks that hold most of my clothes, so I can kind of just drape them over those, and it works really well. Works well with all my stuff that I don't really put in the dryer. That does best when it's air dried. It is kind of late to be using that. I'm not going to be fishing for much longer. I already used one today. If I need a little bit of extra energy, I have algae. That was way too close. That's the only problem with fishing in Twitch. It's very hard to look at chat when you're fishing. I always mess it up. Oh, yeah. Well, it's always nice to be in a clean environment. Because I'm a collector, stuff like cleaning and dusting also takes a lot of time because I have to carefully move all my collectibles and then move them back. But what you gonna do? Damn. Oh, we're running out of time. Oh, man, this one sucks. But the thing in the treasure chest could be good. Any fish that moves this slowly and stays in place that long is going to be a bad one, you know? Ah, man. Well, coal is good, and we don't have a fantastic source of that until we get to the 40th level of the mine, so I guess I'll take that. Ah. Fuck. That always gets me. I always pull in by accident when that shows up, but it usually means I have to go soon anyway, so... Is it... Hello? Move up? Alright. Wasn't letting me move upward for some reason. Kinda would have been hard to get back home if I couldn't go up. Alright, hopefully we made $1,000 so we can buy a few seeds tomorrow. All the ones we need plus extra ones. Although I need to check when the Spring Festival is again, just so I also have enough for all the strawberries. Strawberries are going to have their own special field. Damn, that's also in a few days. Can't spend too much then. Well, I guess Gwenpool is different, I was going to say. Anything that has any type of Deadpool in it is always just supremely horny. Deadpool or Venom or anything. Always ends up being horny. I do know where that is. I've done that quest a lot of times. We still don't have a cauliflower though, so going now is kind of a waste. I'm saving these for something, by the way. There's a reason they're there. Feels a little wasteful, but I might just get some more wood today, because honestly, we need it. I want another scarecrow specifically for the strawberry fields. You know, everything is springing up at different times instead of all at once. It's a little annoying, but kind of trying to max everything. Make sure she doesn't increase the pages. Who knows how valuable it could be later. I'm hoping I'm making a little extra cash in real life this next Sunday by selling some anime figures I have that I don't really need anymore. Some of them are still in the box, so hopefully they'll sell for a lot. I guess I could try clearing. I should probably upgrade my axe before anything. That's usually the most important thing, is the axe, honestly. Sure, there's some big rocks, but usually the things that you really need to get to require an upgraded axe more than any other tool. Upgrading your fishing rod is just buying one, so it's not a big deal. Alright. I'll try to get as much wood as I can today before getting my axe upgraded. Well, that also requires money. It is nice that I can pause time instead of it keeping going no matter what I'm doing, but it is... The last time I was playing Stardew is I was playing with someone else, so... Kind of used to the money gathering going a little faster than this. I'm sure my Switch Lite won't sell for that much or anything, you know? Sebastian's asking, so I have to. When can I get it? This is important. You can get a whole friendship heart from doing this. The river, late at night. Alright, well... I'm gonna need extra energy for that because I'm definitely doing that. I don't think I've grown any cucumbers, just in case we need some. Gonna chop down some more wood and then we're gonna go fishing late at night so that tomorrow we can get that tasty extra heart with Sebastian. And then I can go into his room whenever. And I won't have to schedule everything around him. I really love you, Sebastian, but it is really annoying having to do that. Take that for the energy I'm gonna need. I do have enough wood for what I want to do. Gotta start making some extra room here. Guess that still belongs in there, huh? Technically the rice shoot should be in there too, but oh well. We are going to clear out the place for our future strawberry field. Get some more wood along the way just so we can see it more clearly. Go there in the future. Time to go fish in the river. We probably won't be able to give it to him today, but that's alright. As long as we catch it today, we can give it to him tomorrow. Well, it's always nice to know that you have some valuable stuff on you. This will let us make some extra money before it too. As well as getting our extra heart. And some stuff for the community center, I guess. You know, if I don't keep getting distracted and sucking. Ooh. That's rough. All that possible money down the drain. That one went up quite fast. And if we need more energy, I can just eat one of these. Because they're not the fish we're looking for. And it'll overall make us more money and be more valuable to have the energy. think one cast is about 10, so you can get 3 more fish for the price of one if you eat one. Damn. That would have been so nice. Having that extra 70 bucks around. I just sell to this local bookstore. It's nice because I get money in cash, you know? Cash is not easy for me to spend readily. Ah, well that was great timing. Which means I am not likely to blow it. When you basically never leave the house, having cash is like permanent savings. I mean, it doesn't make any interest, but oh well. I have a different thing making interest for me. It's mainly for the future, you know. And the great thing about it is that it's really hard to take any money out of it, because once I take money out of it, I have to count it as income. When money is just sitting there accruing interest in the stock market, you don't really have to pay taxes on it. At least that's what my accountant told me when I was doing my taxes last year. Not that I've made that much so far, but hey. Haven't invested that much either. If you make money for me a huge hassle and a pain to access, then I won't spend it. That's the ultimate life hack. Well, I mean, are they wrong that if you're showing them a gay comic book and you have a girlfriend and you're a girl, that is a little gay. Just saying. Ah, we will actually. I think I can give it to him right now. I should probably have his schedule open, but oh well. If he's in his house, it means that he will end up by the lake smoking. So now we just sit here and wait. And then we can do a little bit more fishing after. Yeesh. Rough taste. Country boys and gay, good luck. Just realized my VTuber legs are a little cut off. I'm very picky about that. It bothers me a lot. Oops. Sebastian, I have the fish you asked for. Hopefully this will give me 2 hearts, which will make it easy for me to get into his room. There goes the robot activating. Even though it already ran today, it's on a timer. To fix it and make sure it was still working because it wasn't doing its thing for a few days, we reran it. So I guess now the floors are just going to be extra fear of dirt. Starting to get nervous. Standing here is a waste of time. I would rather be out there getting more fish since we don't have to deliver it today. It's a Thursday. Shoot. Might already be too late. I'll sit here waiting anyway, just in case. Ah, damn. Well, tomorrow it is then. I don't have the inventory space either. Man. If I had gotten it just a little bit sooner, this would have been a lot more efficient. Oh well. Hello. You sleep well, my emo prince of darkness. I will have the fish you asked for tomorrow. What's his Friday schedule? Ah, 11 is slightly different. Basically doesn't leave his place at all on the 11th. Nope, not that one. Tomorrow isn't a festival, right? Because if that's the case, we might be in prom. Okay, cool. Still have one more day for the festival to make some more money for all the strawberries we can possibly buy. And to give Sebastian the fish he wanted. Hopefully that will raise us up to... Alright, see ya. Hopefully that will raise us up to 2 hearts, and I will no longer need to wait outside of his door. And I won't have to schedule everything around him. We've been getting pears for a while. These should sell for a lot. I just want to get as much extra money as possible, you know? We don't really have any other use for them besides donating one, so... Friday's schedule is similar. Basically, I want to be at his door around 2:30 to wait for him. Give him his fish. Hopefully his hearts will go up to 2. And then every single day I will just be able to stop by his house before doing whatever the hell, giving him a gift, getting that, talking to him. And his hearts going up will become exponentially faster. Hello. I don't know. I'm usually of the opinion that I am a bully to the people I like the most, so maybe if you don't do it, they'll think that you're insulting them. I also like my friendship with Linus to go up a little faster if possible, but... It's actually not new, it's just the one I use when I'm playing a game that runs really heavy a lot of the time. And because I'm playing Stardew with a bunch of mods, you know, I don't want to overwork my computer too much. This model requires less programming to run smoothly. Just double checking everything. Should have this perfectly sorted out. Yeah. It's not even a custom model or anything. You can actually buy this one and then customize it yourself with the pre-existing options. They just had a bunch of pre-existing options that happened to work very well for me. I should get radishes again. I just always forget to lately because so many of the vegetables are fucking being recalled for having a parasite that I don't think about getting them right now. But I really do like radishes. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of pre-made models out there that just have options where you like can choose different ears, different hair, or whatever. There's a ton of them. It's great for people who are just getting started in VTubing and can't afford a custom model yet. I jumped into the deep end getting a fully customized model right after my PNG tuber. Most people start with a very simple one that you can buy pre-made. I am just extra, and also there wasn't a lot of Mothman with bunny ear options. I did talk to Linus, yes. Ooh. Well, personal gardens are probably safer from parasites right now, which is nice. I wish we could have a garden, but it's so hot where we live. And the ground is basically concrete. It's very hard to have a personal garden. One day when I move to a nicer climate, I will have my own, like, urban vegetable garden. Just seems so fulfilling, you know? Huh. Well, you found one. I am the Mothman. I steal people's groceries and license plates. I do not, although I do have a houseplant that's been alive for, like, 6 months in my room, so hey. I'm doing something right. Barely, it's an easy one. It's for beginners, but... I'm gonna go after this fish just to make sure that he is indeed still in his room. Might be overly cautious and just wait there till he leaves. Because this is very important. It also isn't bad money for what's coming up. If I recall. Yeah. Take all the money I can get and all the heart points that I can get. Mm-hmm. All my little wing cells light up. Now, because I am paranoid I will miss this, I am going to sit here until he leaves. I unfortunately cannot go into his room yet. I need a second heart for that. Which hopefully this fish will give me. I believe it's 2 hearts. I think 4 hearts is something different. Yes. But it's fine. I'm stalking him to give him the thing that he asked for on the bulletin board. It's not my fault that he never leaves his room and I have to sit here and wait. How is everyone? Very paranoid I'm gonna get this wrong because it's very important. It's very lucky to get RNG that he asked for something and it's something I can actually readily just availably get for him. I wish teleportation in general just existed. It's so convenient. Aha. Perfect. So the schedule online was right, but I have had some times where it was a little off. Ah, damn it. Yes! Ha ha ha! Excellent. Now I believe I have all of this memorized, but we will find out. I will have the event thing up just in case. I like it. Hey, when you don't have much to work with, that's just how it does. He's coding. That's his job. He's a programmer. He gets so annoyed that everyone else is stopping by, but he welcomes me right in. Well, I mean, surfing the web is a big part of coding, let's be honest, but it's not really for fun. Also big mood. Big mood. Well, thank you for giving me your heart so I can finally fucking get in this damn door. Instead of having to wait for the 2 hours that you are actually out of your room. Yeah. See, I can actually be in here now. No, it's not just because the door's open. When it's open, they still don't let you go in there. Doesn't matter if it's open or not, it'll still say you're not good enough friends to be in his room. Alrighty. Perfect. That's a big chunk of progress. That's my biggest hurdle in the game a lot of the times. Well, besides getting clay for the first silo. But my biggest hurdle is trying to get him to 2 hearts so I no longer have to schedule every single day around the minute amount of time I can actually talk to him. Now, let's get all the money we can for the festival tomorrow. That'll probably be the last thing I do on today's stream. Is getting the seeds and then planting them. I've definitely had times where I've had more money going to the spring festival. But hopefully around 3,000 won't be too bad. I think strawberry seeds are like 200, so they're very expensive, but they're very valuable. The money they make back is 100% worth it. Uh-oh. I would never accidentally set a whole town on fire. I'd do that on purpose. You're fishy fishy. It was on purpose. Fire is fun. Ah. Yeah, I'd do that. Quite frankly, deserved. Shouldn't have been so rude. Damn. Again, this is what happens when I listen for the sound. I have to look for the yellow, or I miss it. Well, we won't be starved for energy, that's for sure. Our fishing is leveling up quite fast because it's the best way to make money. And when you're solo, it goes up really fast. I'm gonna have level 5 fishing before I even get a better fishing rod. Well, I keep an eye on them just in case. You never know what they're capable of. Oh my god. Maybe I should try selling them just to see how much they sell for. They're giving me so many that I don't really need that badly. I'll take all the money I can get. I need to stop looking at chat. Every single time. Alright, shoot. Well, I guess we'll find out how much these sell for. Wait, can it tell me here? I mean, I guess that's like almost $400, so that's not bad. Hopefully, including the pairs, we go into this with about $5,000. That would be ideal. Does that affect this? I don't think so. Well, maybe that doesn't count as a fish. I think we managed to go in with 5,000. Barely, though. Yes. Alright, sick. Alright, we are going to want to preemptively... Oh, great. Grass is spreading more than I thought it would. This isn't gonna be very even. Oh well. Man, we got a lot of clay from that. No, stop. Water where I click, please. Ugh. It's gonna start soon. I don't want to be late. Jesus Christ. Ugh, the watering can mechanics always gets me. It's so annoying. Come on. Just water where I click, please. No, see... I'm running out and I need everything here watered as well. Ah, damn it. Fuck, hurry up. Run faster, you loon. Quickly! Oh, for the love of... As much as I'd like to get that. Alright. This is a good chance to finish the meet everyone thing, because I still don't think I've done that. Because everyone's in one spot. I think this counts at least. And I'm gonna beat you at it. Don't think I'll let you win, Abigail. Ha! That was it saying that I met everyone now. Officially. Alright, well shoot, here we goes nothing. You're gonna lose, Abigail. Oh, more people are playing than usual. Yes! Hurry up, you old fart. Jesus. Everyone's been ready for ages. The modded one has them more scattered. I don't know what the optimal route for the modded one is. Shoot, I don't know if 8 is enough to beat the new people playing. Hopefully. I mean, if I got a reward. Aw, man. No! What? The kids got the win. Oh, well, they count as two. Are you kidding me? They get to work together. That's cheating. And it shouldn't count when they get to work together. Alright, got everything there. Yeah, this has been here the whole time. Oh. Wow, really? Shit, we're gonna have some tomorrow already. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Getting the strawberries planted, then immediately having their growth sped up. That's some crazy luck. You usually only get like 2 harvests out of strawberries, but we might need to get a whole extra one now. Wow, look at that shit. Alright, well, we will have to do that next time, because we're not going to do a whole extra day, so shit, we're going to enjoy our, like, extra, like, $500 that we wouldn't have gotten otherwise. I'm glad I have that on video. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I will check to see if there's anyone to raid. Doesn't really look like it. Oh well. This is what happens when you don't follow a lot of people. I will see all of you next time. I need to make a new stream schedule, but I will most likely be off on Monday. I am exhausted. The past 3 days have been a shit ton of work for me, so I definitely need tomorrow off to rest. But, because yeah, I think over the past 3 days, I've worked like 30 hours, but it's been a lot. But yeah, anyway, I will get the schedule out tomorrow, or even tonight, we'll see. But I'm about to crash. The VOD of this will be up, and if you've missed the rest of the Stardew thing, if you go to my YouTube channel, you can see this. The entire Stardew Valley series will be going up there on this specific farm, so you can watch the progress. But I will see all of you later. Bye-bye.